Hello again, everyone. Brother Gene and Miss Cindy with you for another walk in the woods with the Word of God. Well, you can tell we're not walking in the woods, but we do have the Word of God here to share today. But I want to start out by telling you how blessed Cindy and I are. We've been able to spend a few days this week at Billy's home place up in Montreat, North Carolina. And Billy's home place was the home that Billy Graham lived in for many years and raised his kids here. And Stephen Thomas, Marilyn Thomas, Kirk Cameron, the actor, and Ruth Graham, the daughter of Billy Graham, have partnered together and provide this home as a pastoral renewal place. And Cindy and I waited 2 years to get to come up here, and what a blessing it has been so far. And I've got a really nice letter from Billy Graham's granddaughter, and it goes right to what we're looking at today. But anyway, she just welcomed us, and she said, "God is faithful, as I know you have experienced. I pray this will be a time of felt grace." And I can tell you, we have felt God's grace since we've been here. It's just an amazing place to be, and we're so thankful that God saw fit to bless us with this time to be here. Thankful for our church that lets us get away for this time of renewal as well. And folks, I just want to tell you how good our God is. But no, we're not walking in the woods, but we do have the Word of God here. And I want to share with you from the book of Zephaniah today. I'm going to be in chapter 3. And you know, Jesus several times in the scriptures tells us, "He that has ears, let him hear what the Word says," or whatever situation he was talking about. And not only do we need to hear, we need to take it into our heart as well. But today I want to share one verse that I read this yesterday morning in my devotional out of Zephaniah today, and how it touched my heart. I'm going to read from verse 17. It said, "The Lord your God is in your midst. The mighty one will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing." And that's another one of those what I call wow verses. That God would care that much and love us, sinful human, that much. But see, God tells us right here just a couple of things. He tells us he's going to be close to us. He said, the Lord your God is in your midst. It says he's going to deliver us. It says he delights in us. And it tells us he comforts us. And then it closes by telling us he sings over us. Now, I know you, like me, probably are thinking, man, I'm not worthy of that. I'm not worthy of God singing over me or rejoicing over me. I just got too much stuff I mess up on to feel like God would be rejoicing and singing over me. But I always remember Judas. Judas wasn't worthy either, but Jesus washed his feet. Peter wasn't worthy. He denied him, but Jesus cooked him breakfast on the beach that day as well. You know, the Bible tells us to be still and listen. And that's what I pray for Cindy and I as we get to spend the next couple of days here, that we're still enough to listen to what God has to tell us. And what a promise and what a blessing from the Word of God. And we're blessed so much already just to be able to be here and spend this time here as well. And I want to say this as I close as well. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Find a church tomorrow night. Break the norm if you usually don't go to church on Wednesday night. Go find a Bible-preaching, Bible-believing church and go learn more about God there as well. I just want to tell you that I'm thankful for you. I pray God make his presence known in your midst as well. And remember, God is close to you. God delivers you. God delights in you. He comforts you. And he sings his song over you. God bless.